An Ikwerre minister wants to remove an Ijaw governor after ruling for 16 years. Marvin Yobona. Now to the news info. The plans of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to remove Sir Siminalayi Fubara from office have raised concerns among Ambassador Marvin Yobona, a former African delegate to the World Assembly of Youth. He stated that the Ijaw people who have elected the governor following 16 years of Ikwerre dominance would look down on Wike's act as an Ikwerre. He stressed that political diversions are preventing Governor Fubara from fully realizing his vision for Rivers State development. He goes on to say that the president should step in and tell Wike to stop. He pointed out that the Supreme Court is still considering Wike's case and suggested that everyone involved hold off until they hear back. He said in an interview with Arise TV, "Let us not forget that Rivers State is a multi-ethnic state and the governor is from Ijaw extraction. An Ikwerre minister wants to remove an Ijaw governor after Ikwerre have ruled for 16 years with the cooperation of all other ethnic minorities in the state. So I don't see this as something that will sit well with the Ijaw extraction in Rivers State people. The governor is very busy trying to ensure that development goes ahead in Rivers State, but he has been distracted with all this political drama, and the government did not say in this last television appearance that there is no price it cannot pay for peace in the state, because this crisis is setting back the hands of development in Rivers State. So this is what we should be looking at, and I call on Mr. President to call his ministers to order because we are tired." Wike says he is waiting for the Supreme Court to speak. Yes, let us all of us wait for the Supreme Court to speak. Well, that waiting for the Supreme Court now, it's 50-50. It's even 70-30 because now that he has started building house for them, they will rule in his favor because that man is doing everything to favor himself, to make sure that they are ruling in his favor, they are doing his bidding everywhere. Because I don't know, he's giving that man Fubara problems. He's not allowing him to focus on the job that he's supposed to do as a governor. And the president, he's not going to call him to order. He's not. If he wants to call him to order, he would have done that since. But since all this while, he has not said anything about it. It means he's not going to say anything to Wike. Nobody has the boldness to say anything to Wike, and not even the president. It has gotten to that extent. Evangelist Panabi says, "Which Mr. President are you referring to call Wike to order? Wike is doing what he's doing to Fubara and Rivers State because Tinubu is giving him all the support Wike needs to succeed in removing Fubara from office. Wike would have gotten upper hand in this whole thing without the support of Tinubu's directives to the IGP and other relevant authorities in Abuja, which includes both all the Abuja court judgments that are all going Wike's way. But God will show himself in the end, and all of them will be put to shame. Amen." Kingsley says Wike is playing with fire and it will burn him very soon. Akindi Yasholanke says Wike is an ardent drug addict. He is very rough and selfish. Unfortunately, he is exposing himself to Tinubu. People are accusing this man of being a drug addict, and yet LDLEA has not gone to investigate him. If it is other people now, you see them, they will barge into their house. But because it is Wike, at least people have been accusing him. It is right for you to go and at least to clear any doubts, to check his house, to check that, okay, let us see if this person is really doing drug or not. But no, they will not, because it is Wike. But everybody keeps accusing him, and the way his health is deteriorating, maybe really is truly doing drugs, because nobody in his right senses will be causing problem anyhow like this, the way this man is causing problem. Sherry Brooks says, "I pity you, Fubara. You are going to see more of what ingratitude will do to you." Beg. Nicholas Aleneme says, "Okpubo has nothing to do with Ijaw. Fubara can bear Ijaw name as I am bearing English name. Ethnic group is defined by language and culture and not by name. An unknown person or friend can give your child a name and it sticks. Fubara is typical Igbo man in all ramifications. Ijaw people should stop their expansionist tendencies in their DNA." Didi says, "You can go to hell with your useless analysis." Okay now, Wike supporter cited. Everything their master does is correct. Whatsoever anybody else does is wrong. They will not be able to call their own person to order and say that, this man is really doing the wrong thing. No. Once they support blindly. They don't think about any other thing. They don't think about anybody else. you accept that this man is doing something wrong, but no, you will not. Daniel Chijuke says, I pity Ikwerre people and Tinubu because if anything happens to Fubara, militants will evacuate and overrun all the Ikwerre land, including NLNG gas plants will be shut down. Nnamdi Ezeli says, why bring tribalism into this fight? Ikwerres and Ijaws are in both camps. Please, let's keep it political. That is what it is. Ijaws didn't accept him as their preferred candidate during the election, in case you have forgotten. All this wahala for power, for who is going to be in power, is getting too much out of hand. Stephen Ekanem says, it will be the seventh wonder of the world if the anticipated Supreme Court judgment is different from what we have been getting from federal establishments on the Wike Fubara issue. Before, maybe we would have thought that, okay, Supreme Court will actually rule in favor of Fubara. But now that Wike is planning to build quarters for them, it is going to be really, really hard to get a good judgment. It is going to be hard. Fubara should start praying, to start kabashing now, because it seems that everything will go Wike's way. Everything will be in his favor. And I hope that that impeachment that they want to impeach him will not go through now that Supreme Court people are now swaying to Wike's side. I really hope so. I really hope that they don't say because, oh, he has built house for us, so we will see the right thing and we'll say it is wrong. Or we'll see white, we will say it is black. I hope that those people do not get compromised. I really hope that they give a good judgment on this case, because now it is looking bleak. It is looking as if Wike is the one that is going to win and Fubara is just going to lose. Olaoleye says, what you expected from Supreme Court of Wike? Michael Waze says, ethnic jingoism. That is how Nigeria used to get power. Are you new? Didi says, you can go to hell with your useless analysis. The law is the law. Plus politics is the game of interest. That is why you are there fooling yourself because of all the money and appointments the governor gives you. The governor will pay for his sin if need be, no sentiment. What sin has he committed? If it was you that you are there, would you allow somebody to be controlling you up and down just because he helped you? So anything he says you should do, you will do it. He tells you to bring 40% of the state resources and you do it. At the end of the day, if you do all of that and when you are out of the governorship seat and they say they want to probe you, who will go to jail? Is it not you? Is it Wike that they will go and arrest? Who gave him the money? It is you. So you should do things that will complicate him, that will implicate him just because you want to please him, just because you want to show gratitude to him. It is uncalled for. It is. You can't continue to control this person. You can't continue to do your bidding all the time. You want everybody to answer to you. Everybody should answer to you. The court should answer to you. Supreme Court should answer to you. The whole people of Rivers State should answer to you. Why? Are you God? No, you are not. Please, let us call a spade a spade. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.